everybody, and welcome to Sports and Ricardo Live. This button goes out to 11-each Lightborn. I call her a.k.a. Angel, and so she's going to have a good one tonight. Way to go, girl. The Bahamian Brewery Man in the Boat Sculling Competition. Folks came to Grand Bahama this year, and this was fun. The Grand Bahama Regatta was a fun event, and Domino's was a part of that fun. It's regatta time, and everybody is out for the activities. The board games kept the sailing fans occupied while there was a break in the action, and winner takes all. The Sands Man in the Boat competition was an added dimension to the regatta. First was the Bahamian Brewery Grand Bahama Championship, and the competitors are ready. And they're off, and Hield one of the Grand Bahama Championships. This is sculling, more like a water jam. The first heat was fast, and this one simply will get the winner into the finals. Okay, Liz has got the best seat on the beach for this one. The kids making the best of the day on the beach. Way to go, guys. Take a good look at Pastor Patterson Ballou with the oar, and he will win Heat 2. Way to go, Patterson. The final Grand Bahama Championship race was the best of arm event. The strongest survive, and yeah, you're the strongest, bro. You're survive. Now let's go to the start of the National Championship, and it's for all the marbles. No advantage in the early stage. But watch the technique of Josh Green. Smooth in the finals as he in turn will take the title. Josh, you are off the chain. Stephen Rowe with a second place finish, and third goes to Richard Ross. The CEO of Bahamian Brewery, James Jimmy Sands, calling the event a huge success. Oh yeah, these brothers got whooped, and they still believe they're number one. One behind, Josh Green, that is. Well, this weekend was one to remember, especially in the Igmaroa community. They'll never forget it as Shivano Buddy Hield continued to live up to his word of giving back to his community in a major way. Kimberly Mullings has this one covered.
Saturday, the second annual Buddy Hield basketball camp and clinic came to a close at the Fritz Forbes Community Park in Pinedale, 8 Mile Rock. Mad Events hosted Buddy Nation Fun Day, and there was face painting, bouncing castles, ice cream, and more. It was a day for the young and old alike. Buddy started the afternoon off with a skill competition with cash prizes for mothers, fathers, and campers, some winning up to $60 each. Then the excitement shifted. Buddy was able to choose a recipient for a full 4-year scholarship on behalf of the Grand Bahama Port Authority. He selected Cedric Delancey Jr., a recent graduate of Tabernacle Baptist Christian Academy. Afterward, Buddy and his former college teammates and friends who traveled to assist with this year's camps laced up their tennis shoes and played 2 exhibition games of 21 against some of the island's youngsters. Later into the evening, Alan LaCare sponsored $25,000 to any adult who would be able to complete a half-court shot, but nobody was successful in their efforts. Buddy was also able to give away basketballs and other sporting equipment, 200 pairs of Nike shoes and Nike backpacks with school supplies, after which he signed hundreds of autographs and took pictures with those in the community. Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Soul Sports.
There you go, man. Well, I'm the CA Commercial Basketball League into its playoffs, but the league has been pretty competitive. Let's take a flashback. The Buckeye Oilers and the Grand Bahama Power Shockers are on court. The Shockers, after a sloppy start, trying to find some kind of a rhythm. The Shockers also using the perimeter game to cut into the Buckeye lead. The Oilers had a momentum, and Baby D with the J, well, that's how you play ball. The inside game was there, and guess what? Win or loss, the Oilers were taking it all. Buckeye won at 50-30, and Samante Taylor scored 12 points for the Oilers. Raymond Higgs scored 12 on the loss.
Did a lot of passes, a lot of pick and rolls, well, in the end, it's more or less, it could have been their game, but fought hard and came back with the wins.
You know, defense wins games. You know, you got to slow the game down a bit when you get to the third, fourth quarter. And you know, we got to finish hard, go strong at all times.
Sloppy game to start off. We tried to sit in the zone, and it unfortunately didn't work out for us. So we started to go man to man, and as we started to press them, we started to come back. They had a huge lead. So it took a lot more effort for us to come back in the game.
The Grand Bahama Saints and the Container Port Stackers followed at Jay Philippe with 2 of his 17 points. The Stackers ball and taking the rock to the hoop, that's called keeping it close. The Saints playing high-flying hoops, it's called basketball 101. The Stackers' Robert Joseph had a 14-point game in the 54-49 loss to those Saints. And both the Saints and the Sockers are in the semifinal playoffs tonight. The rest of them fellas, gone fishing. That's a look at sports tonight.